All right, what is going on, guys? If you would have watched the last episode, you would have seen I was around the islands doing a bit of jigging, doing a bit of casting. Really, no fish was safe. It was a really cool day. Last night about 12 o'clock, I was asleep on the boat. Nor'wester just came in hot. And anything, like I'm based in central Queensland, anything around that nor'west, it just absolutely shuts these fish down like you wouldn't believe, dirties the water. It's the worst thing possible to wake up to a nor'wester. So I had a slight feeling that even being nor'west, like tuna can still fire, and I have a little bit of a feeling that this point in front of me on an outgoing tide, which has just changed to now, the current comes wrapping around that point there, and I don't know if you can see just in front of me here, there's these tiny little pockets of bait. And they kind of just get swept into this back eddy which I'm in. It's like a big bay. And the idea is we're going to sight cast these tuna. So in this amazing like aqua blue water, if I approach these schools right, which I'm going to show you how, they should just feed and do their thing. And they're a different feeder to a mac tuna. So they'll just kind of slurp the surface, and we'll get to actually pick out which fish we want to catch. Which is, you know, it's as good as it gets. It's like watching a little black torpedo casting a lure in front of it. He just does a big turn, goes and eats it. So that's the plan. Even better being this close to islands, you know, it looks amazing. The backdrop's even better. So one of these bait balls has come around the corner, and the tuna have actually put it into a solid ball. Like, this is as cool as it gets. So these fish are basically going to surround this bait ball, and they could be anything with them, you know, they could be Spanish, they could be GTs, the whole lot. So bait ball's still up, I can see it. Just going to idle over to it. Oh yeah, they're in it right now. All right, I'm going to drift into it. Oh wow, I'm going to drift into it. I'll jump up the top. This is freakishly cool. I'm actually yeah, let's do it. Gonna try and get as close as I can to it, just so you guys can see it. All right, so here's a bait ball, this really dark mass in front of me. It's gonna see if the fish actually, I can see the tuna just behind it here. Come on. Smash it for me. Tuna school here on the right. They're starting to push it back and push it up. They're just mooching along like they're, how awesome. Oh, come on, here they go, here they go. Oh, that's incredible. That is absolutely amazing. Big shark underneath it now too. Look at, like, watch this. Oh, that's a big one. I had him, I just let him go. Oh, look at them all. Oh, they're still on it. Tuna are back on the front of it. I just want to see how many actually eat this thing. Oh yeah, here they go. They're about to smoke it. Wow. There's a shark in the back of it there. Yes, there he is. That was amazing to watch him eat that. That was really cool watching that. Come in there, please. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're still there. Beautiful little longtail. I'm going to quickly bleed him while he's still going good. Get him straight on the ice. This is the plan today. How awesome is that for a backdrop? Longtail school here. They've got a nice little bait ball. They're not going anywhere. Island backdrop. All I've got to do, little flick. Oh, they're coming towards me. Oh, look at this. Look at that one. Oh, he was a good fish too. Oh, look at these things. Got him. That's a good one. Look at his mates down there. Oh, wow. That's a good fish. Oh, they're still beside me. I love them. I absolutely love longies. Such cool fish. Sight casting them, even better. Island backdrop, mental. And they're busting up behind me. Here, buddy. Ooh, sick. Just throwing them like it's no one's business. All right, what is going on, guys? So that nor'wester that I was talking about this morning absolutely blew up big time. Completely shut down the fish. Even those tuna, like they were bait ball, they were doing all the good stuff. Instantly, nor'wester picked up, fish shut down. So that was me to call it. But thankfully, I kept one, and they can't be tasty. That's little Parker, if you guys haven't met him. Oh, so what I'm going to do is, like, you know, we always eat a bit of fish and we kind of eat the same thing, whether it's nanny, red, finger mark, or tuna. So we're trying to spice it up a little bit here. I actually had a bit of a look around and I've never done this before, so I'm going to wing it. They're called like sushi tuna buns. You'll get the idea in a second. Basically what we're going to do, there's your line. We've taken sushi rice and cooked the sushi rice, and then what you do is you kind of just put a little bit of spray and cook inside a bowl, and then you put the rice inside the bowl and flatten it out, and then put it in the fridge for 5 minutes and let it cool down, and then basically with the non-stick in there, you get this perfect looking little bun. So that's how we've prepped these guys. The other way to do it is I've taken Parker's little soft food bowls and done the same thing, because they're a little bit smaller, so that's probably going to be Jess's one. They're the buns, and now we're going to start with everything else. So they did a bit of a random recipe. I've just kind of taken the idea and I'm going to do something a bit similar. So we're going to cut everything up, we're going to prep it. It's a super fresh, I think, really easy meal. That's if I can pull it off though, because it does look, I think it's going to present incredibly well if I can get it going. So we're going to finely cut a bit of red cabbage, super fine. I don't think you can kind of go fine enough with the cabbage. Now this is a part of Brooksy's little recipe that he does. So I think I've got it sussed. So that's that sorted. Now this goes into a bowl. Break it all up. And then you take a bit of fresh lime juice, which I've just squeezed. I've tried to pre-prep a couple of things for you. Hey, your lime. There's one. I've tried, oh, he's throwing them at me. I've tried to pre-prep a couple of things for you guys just so it's not such of a punish. So we're going to put this lime juice, that's your done, inside that, and you're going to proper mix it up. I think he actually said what you can do as well is you can put a bit of sugar in there. Where's this second one? He's just sanding it on them. There's one. Funny guy. Alright, that's that part sorted. So, red cabbage done. Then we're going to cut a tiny bit of chili. Same again, super fine. That's that side. You can go in there. Chili sorted, a little bit of cucumber. Now I did see this was peeled, so give me a sec. I'm going to peel this quickly. Alright, so we've got our cucumber here, which is basically just been peeled. And all we're going to do is cut this into really fine little squares. So I'm going to run the knife down that way a couple of times. Get back in there. Same with this guy. Side by side. Okay, that's that. That's actually going to go with that in there. I'm going to push that over. Now, if you haven't seen this process before, filleting a tuna, like especially a longtail tuna, I do have it on previous clips. So if you want, I'll put a link in the description of the previous ones to show you guys how to fillet them. Oh, skids. There is a bit of a process to it, but it's very similar to just basically filleting like a normal fish. And then the most important part is taking out the bloodline. I'm going to catch it if you throw it. Yeah. Yeah, got it. So the biggest thing about it is taking out the bloodline, which then you get this perfect kind of piece of tuna with absolutely no blood in it whatsoever. So the same thing as what we did with the cucumber. We're going to run the knife down this, and this is a fresh dish, so ultra sharp knife, and I'm going to run it down that way. I have been reading the comments as well, and if you actually wet the knife, so if you wet the knife, cuts it a lot easier. Oh, amazing. So, I know it's exciting. Okay, now we got these pieces. All right, now we're gonna do something very similar. So I've just cut them into kind of like a rectangle. I'm gonna go down the center again. And then you're gonna cut these super fine little tuna squares. Now try and get Jess to get a bit of a close up here. And go half tuna. And we're going to go our cucumber and chili. A bit more tuna. Definitely should have picked a bigger bowl. Now we're on. So we are totally kind of winging it here, you know, like, I think I'm stepping it up a little bit, definitely, in the food category, to be pulling something like this off. Alright, we're going to go a little bit left over of our lime juice in there. Tiny bit of sesame oil. Yeah. That's going to go there. A little bit of salt and pepper. And then the lady put in Kewpie, but Kewpie's old school these days. The new Kewpie is the sesame Kewpie. If you haven't got on this stuff yet, do yourself a favour. Mix that in with a lot of it. So that's kind of what we're looking at the moment. And that's basically pretty much that's all we got going on. Hey, not a very good presenter, are you? Hey? Are you being a bit disruptive? Gotcha. Gotcha back. Okay, so let's flip. This is our first one. So we're gonna give it a run. So get that out the way, that out the way. I think on the base, so this is gonna be my one. So I've gone a little bit up. Oh, it's new. Got him. A little bit of Byron Bay chili sauce. So I'm gonna put that on the base.
This is gonna be so hot.
No, it's not. That chili's not hot. It's like Woolies chili. It's not even anything. I'm gonna run that around. Then we're gonna go tuna mix on top. Hey? That should do that. Then, this is where it should start getting a little bit more exciting. We're going to get the red cabbage that's been limed.
I'm very tired.
Oh, sad boy. Bucky. Alright, now we're just gonna add our top bun. Parky. Come on, my man, we've got like 30 seconds left. Just hold it together. Just stay strong with me. A little bit of this on top. And then, to finish off, what are these things, honey?
Fried shallots.
Some little bit of fried shallots. Oh, it's your lime, is that what it is? And your ring.
That's pretty legit though. See how it tastes.
I think I snailed that.
You did.
Like, proper nailed it. Alright, there you go.
Well done.
Sushi bun burgers with fresh tuna. I reckon that's actually really legit.
Are you going to give us a taste test on camera?
Well, it's going to be like I think it's going to be a messy one where you have to attack it with a knife and fork. I think the concept of the burger's like really cool and the idea of the bun's really cool, but actually attacking it with your hands is a whole nother story. So I'm going to set Jess's one up and then give it a run. But I can't, like, look, I can even eat this part. I'd even love to just eat this. That can do. It's so tasty alone. Oh, really good. Oh, he's set now. Oh. 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 There it is. Alright, well, I'm going to set just this one up. We're going to have some lunch. Heading over to Coney's with Brooksy and that. Have a few beers and a barbecue tonight. So, thanks heaps for watching, guys. Another epic 2 days for me. It was really cool doing the solo thing. Thankfully, those tuna saved me, but turning an awesome fish into an even better meal and just experimenting, winging it, actually pulling it off, epic. So, hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I will see you on the next clip.